Hello everyone, this is Aiden, and today I'm doing my first video on introduction and tutorial of Mastercam, at least modern Mastercam from 2021 and onward. I hope to stay updated and I hope to keep y'all updated. That's going to be my goal here. So, best place to start is how to get Mastercam Demo Edition. I highly recommend getting a demo edition to just work on it at home and make sure that you keep your Mastercam skills up to date. The longer that you practice on it, the better and um, the better looking you are for people to hire you. So, without further ado, as you can see, I already pulled up researched Mastercam 2021 demo, and this link that you saw. I already clicked this. I already downloaded it just to make sure I had it before I started, but I just wanted to guide you through what I did just for this first bit. So you want to click on the mastercam.com Solutions Home Learning Edition link, and it will open up a new tab, or it will go in your tab to this page right here. And some of you may be wondering whether or not you need to log in. You don't. What you need to do is you need to click over here, you scroll down to get your free copy of Mastercam Demo / Home Learning Edition today, and then you click Request Mastercam. Now, they will ask you for a few things of your information, and you want to fill out everything, and then you want to click Send Me a Link. And once you do, it will open up to a new page that will have the link, but they will also send you the link to your email, so you might want to check that if they do not move you onto the next page for this. So now I will be showing you what it looks like whenever you open Mastercam 2021 edition, a home learning edition. So this is what it will look like when you open Mastercam 2021 Home Edition. Basically what it looks like whenever you open most Mastercam edition softwares from 2017 onward. There are some graphical changes between 2017 and onward and such and such. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and introduce you to the navigation on here for this first episode, and I'll cover navigation once again on the second episode. So here's the home page. This is everything from inserting images, copying and pasting. Over here you have your attributes, so you can customize wireframes and such, and you'll hear me talk about wireframes quite a bit once we get there. And these are different colors that you can choose, which, believe it or not, selecting colors is very important. I'm actually going to make a video in the future so that you change the colors that you see on here. And over here you have organizing, setting your Z depth, and organizing levels. Levels are very important as well, and we'll cover that in a future video. You will be using this quite a bit, deleting entities and deleting duplicates. Make sure you remember where this is or the keys for it. I will remember to insert a link for all the shortcuts whenever the key shortcuts whenever we cover that in future videos. You're hiding entities and unhiding entities, which is useful sometimes. I mostly just throw entities on a different level. But if levels aren't your thing, then you probably want to use hide and unhide. There are some functions that I don't quite use yet, like you can display the center points of your arcs, display endpoints of entities, and you can blank entities, as it were. Then over here is your Analyze tab in your home page. You can analyze any of your entities just in general. You can analyze their distance. You can analyze a toolpath, dynamics, angles, chains, and so forth and so forth. Then you have a couple of run-ins, add-ins, not run-ins, and those will also be useful in certain ways in the future. And that is your home page. Over here, this is where you will build all your entities out, and it's your visual display. Over here, this is another tab that will support toolpaths, your solids, planes, levels, and recent functions. You can close them out if you wish, if you don't want them here, and it will look like this. And as we go on in this video, I will show you how to get them back, because it is handy to have them over here. So from your home page, you have different tabs at this very upper section right here. You have wireframes, surfaces, solids, model prep for your solids, drafting to make blueprints and such, transform if you want to move or edit your entities in a certain way, setting up machines for toolpathing. There will be a toolpath section up here next to machine once you get a machine selected, and then your view. So we're going to look at just the basic ones for now, which will be wireframes, solids, transform, machine, and view. So wireframes is your basic building blocks for Mastercam. You can set up points, which will allow you to click anywhere, and you can add points on the screen. You can do bolt circles. I'll cover that later. You can set up lines from your points, or you can do it anywhere else that you want. This is where you create circles, and you can do those anywhere as well. Splines are for more advanced stuff. We'll cover that later. Rectangles, definitely. You can do all sorts of squares and shapes like that. Creating letters, and then you can modify them over here. Anyways, next page would be your solids. This is where you can create solid models from your wireframes, and I'm going to go ahead and delete these real quick. You can window over them selection. You just click and hold, and it creates a window. You click again to unselect them, and I will go back home, and I will click delete entities over here, and that will delete them. Next page is your transform. Say I'm going to go back to wireframe because I wanted to draw a line, and like I said, you would just click this line endpoints. You can click anywhere and move it, and then once you're done and you don't want to do anything else, you want to click this green check. Your transform page, say I wanted to move the line, I would click transform, and then I would click translate, and then I could move my entity anywhere I needed to, and I can make copies and such. We'll cover that later. I'm going to go back home, and I'm going to delete the entity. Then your machine, any of the machines that you might run that you need would be in here. And that will create your toolpath page. And then your final page view. This is the one that has the toolpaths and levels and such that I X'd out over here. If I wanted to see them again, I'd just click over here and it will bring them all back. And all sorts of other things over here as well. So that is your basic introduction to Mastercam. I will cover each page more thoroughly as we go along in our videos. Thanks for joining me for this video, and we'll see you later.